Hello, hello. Thank you for waiting. This is Tormod of Zero Hour Productions, and we are returning to our 2019 Extra Life Charity Marathon. So far, we have raised $1,568.34. Woo. If you too would like to contribute to this number, head on over to http://donate.zerohour-productions.net. All of the incentives are met. All of the challenges are done. Our latest donation was $117 for those downs in Assault Android Cactus from Mr. Bond, with a comment of $3 per down for the Assault Android Cactus run. So without further ado, we have Enchantress of Numbers with Chime with a 30-minute exhibition.
Hello. So this is Chime. If you've been paying attention to our previous marathons and the schedule of this one, you might notice a staple that is not showing up, and that is Tetris. So this is going to be the closest thing that we got to Tetris in this marathon. I'm going to go ahead and I'll do a 6-minute run for the first one. Basically, it is... the idea is we want to build squares with shapes. So, oh, right, I gotta hit the thing to start it, actually. So, basically we have to, or I say squares, it's really rectangles. So, just gonna do all the things. Okay, so that wasn't the best how I did that there because, okay, shoot, there we go. You're not gonna fit in there. Okay, so as you see, we have multiple squares or rectangles going on right now. You can actually join them together if you do that, if you build it successfully such that they can do that. And the whole idea is, you see at the top we have 15% coverage. We basically want to try to get as much coverage of the board with these rectangles as possible. So you can see it keeps track of the places that have been covered because they stay red. That's not going to fit in there, dang it. Okay, so the whole idea, we're going to try to cover as much of this board as we can. And we have that line going across the screen that has to do with scoring, as well as when like things disappear. And then the line filling up the things also has to do with how long you can actually expand your rectangles for. So I'm gonna come over here and try to build something up in this corner. Just so that we can get some more stuff going on.
Is it always pentominoes that you're dealing with?
The shapes will change on different stages, so I'm not entirely sure what all the different shapes are that you can get. But I do know that you can get a lot of interesting shapes, and none of those are going to extend that. Okay, so all that stuff disappeared, which is actually kind of good because that makes it a little bit easier to build some stuff over on the left here, where I really need to start filling in some of that to try to do it, or to try to complete it. And once I forget what percentage you need to unlock the next stage. But it does require you to do so well before it'll let you play the next stage, which is cool, I guess, or mean, depending on your perspective. Can we extend you down? No. Okay. There we go. So it gets... you'd think with all my Tetris, I would be a pro at manipulating these pieces, and sometimes it's real difficult to remember how you have to rotate them. So, shoot. Okay, that's probably good on that square, we'll say. None of those are gonna fit in there because bad decisions were made. But I don't honestly know if I've ever gotten a 100% in this game, so we'll see if we can do that. That was probably not the smartest move, but... So it's a real good chill game with the good tunes and tiling the puzzles, and trying to remember how to rotate things is more difficult than you might expect. But yeah, I don't know, there's not a super lot to say about the game, other than it's real pretty and fun. I'm gonna try to get something. Oh, that's not where I wanted that to go down there, but... Okay, let's try to extend this out this way a bit. Oh, come on. Okay, that's some good extension. Dang it. Okay.
So when does it decide to clear out all the little tiny one blocks and stuff like that?
That has to do with when that white line that sweeps across there, and I don't exactly know the specifics of it, because it's probably I think as it goes, the colors change, and so it's kind of like it steps through the various colors to indicate what its progress is, basically.
I see. Yeah, it does look like they're getting lighter and lighter shades of green as it goes by.
Okay, so we got... Hey, making some good progress. You can also... So it was set as a... Or I chose to do a... 6-minute run. You can choose different amounts of time, but also you can extend your time with basically by keeping squares alive and extending them and having multiple squares on screen and stuff like that. So it can actually let you survive longer. And I don't... So we got a 100... Oh, I don't know that I've ever done that before, so...
So it just resets back to the beginning with your same amount of time.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, shoot. That was a misdrop. So not only can you misdrop in Tetris, but you can also misdrop in Chime. And yeah, so this is also... the control mechanism for this is a bit different from Tetris because we're using the keyboard to rotate and the mouse to place the pieces. So that's different from probably what a lot of people might expect. So... dang. I should probably get something going in this corner because there... Oh, gosh dang it. Oh, shoot. Misdrops are not your friend. Shoot. Of course, it doesn't always want to give you the pieces that you need when you need them, just like Tetris. Oh. So, shoot. So yeah, I just realized it's showing my percentage coverage in as come on, over 100%, and that's definitely something I've not seen before. So
100% for a full field clear, and then
yeah,
whatever else you're doing here, huh?
Yep. Shoot. Making some mistakes.
It's also been a long time since I've heard the music of Philip Glass.
Okay, covered that one. Okay. Just trying to get another 100% coverage if I can. Oh, running out of time. I might not get it. Nope. 197% though. That's
Nice.
That's impressive.
Sublime.
sublime indeed.
Marvelous.
So then we can, so it has other levels besides just that one, and they have different songs. You can see the board shape is a little bit different, and we're also getting some different pieces in here. So the game does get a bit trickier as you progress. And see there, I just joined those two together, so which is always kind of neat to be able to do that sort of thing. Okay, well that was a real big thing. So let's try to cover more of this over here. Ah, dang. Ah, shoot. Well, that's pretty rad to extend it all the way across the top like that. Ah, shoot. Had my hand on the keyboard incorrectly and was not hitting a rotation button there for a second after scratching my nose. Oh, dang. Okay, let's try to come over here and get something going. Oh. Okay. Okay, filled that space pretty nicely. So these ones with the odd shapes tend to be real hard to like cover the entire playfield with. Just because they are being odd shaped, it can be hard to get things like into the corners and stuff. Especially if you make silly placements like that. I misplaced that. I could have extended it a lot more. Okay, got that one. Got that over there. So we're getting close to having the full board covered. Okay, I think that's actually going to be 100% coverage, unless there's something hiding that I don't see. That was
Nicely
100.
done. I like how it lost your multiplier, even though you... whatever. Okay.
Yeah. To keep your multiplier, you gotta like keep your rectangles alive, and that can be difficult at times. Yeah, and I think I wish I knew more about the scoring implementation in this to be able to give better details, but I mean, mostly it boils down to build rectangles, keep them alive, get score.
Seems good.
Yeah. Oh. That's also weird. Sometimes when you're trying to extend a rectangle, you accidentally set up a new rectangle, and then you can't join the rectangles to actually do the extend you were trying to do.
Mm.
Oh, shoot. Shoot. Okay, got something good in that corner. Couldn't extend that to where I wanted it to. Let's try to cover over here. So it's real interesting, like if you're trying to go for percent coverage, you sometimes will have to let rectangles die rather than keep extending them, just so that you can still do the things that you need to do.
Sure.
Oof, okay. Hey, got into that corner. So okay. Running out of time now, but we're 188% coverage, which is still really good.
Yeah, for sure.
So, oh, and we got a coverage bonus, which means it gave us a time extend, which is cool, but not long enough for us to do much of anything. Oh, we did get up to the 190s, though, so...
Very nice.
So, Sublime again.
Very nice. That brings us to 27 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
You want to just call it there?
Yeah, we'll just call it there.
Cool. Well, that's neat.
Yeah, it's a real chill kind of game. It's nice to just sort of relax to the ambient music and just have fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, our next game is also rhythm-based. It's going to be Eon playing Bit Trip Beat. We're going to get through, hopefully, at least level 1. We'll see how much we can get through in about the span of an hour. Before that, though, we're going to be going and taking a brief food break because we have things to eat now. So,
Hooray.
give us a little bit for that, and we'll jump back into Bit Trip Beat.